Hello everybody. Yes, I will show you a very nice application. It is called FS Playground. I started now Microsoft Flight Simulator. It will take a while. This application is really cool. This application FS Playground is really cool. It is a recording software. And the cool thing is it is recording your track. And this means you can record your complete flight, and afterwards you can take the track what you recorded with any airport, with any aircraft, with different weather situation, lighting and so on. And of course you can also use different camera positions during the replay of your recording with this software. It is a bit tricky. This application is really tricky, and you have to be a bit, what can I say, careful, or you have to look a bit deeper what you are doing and what you are seeing on the application side, because from the usage it is, of course, if you use it once or first time, not so intuitive and you're wondering, and it also have couple of bugs, but you will ignore the bugs after you see what you can do with it, because it is simply great to have this kind of application. Yes, I will hope you will enjoy it. I'm not sponsored by the people. They are creating this application and selling. I did not get any money for this. I like this kind of add-ons because they bring more fun in your flight simulation, because the flight simulation is at now really good, really fantastic, but we will do more as only flying. I think you will also capture what you saw. Okay, before we can start, we need to choose a place. I will take this one here. The weather situation, I think 4 o'clock is okay. And this aircraft here, this aircraft, this is a freeware. It is a very nice aircraft. It have big wheels and you can land with it anywhere. But okay, I choose this place here. And I will fly later here on this way, but I will record as well. So because of that, I start this application, this FS Playground application. It will take a minute to start, and it is an external application, of course. You have to use it. You cannot use it in the window from the flight simulation. You have a window. Okay, it takes a moment. You need to wait a moment. So yeah, let me wait. I see on the other side that my stream speed is not fast enough to there's a huge amount of screen data, but anyway, it is not a problem. Is also nobody looking this because I did not invite anyone. It is just having a quick and fast upload to my video channel, and I will also provide this information video to the developers of this application here. Yes, I started it. I thought I started it. I hope I will not start it the second time. Yeah, it is, I think, still starting. You see here that mSFS 2020 is taking a lot of power. Anyway, now it is started. What you see here is the application. It is in the, I think in the beta, because there's a 0 here in the front. 99 means, yeah, not far away from the 1. Anyway, we are now here, and okay, we have in the application some fixed places where you can take a landing session. There are tracks, you can go there, and or not tracks, there are points. You can choose one of them and go directly there and fly from over there. But what I will do is I will use here the empty places, because I will start from here, for example. But for this I have to use one of the empty fields. I will choose number 40, and you need to push this button, get to RC position, and it is telling me, this application is telling me I need to say okay. So it is stored here in the library title, which is not taking the name, but okay, I know it from heart, so from that point it is not a big deal. Okay, it is still the beta. What I switched on with this button here is, afterwards I will need this here to see my recording, and you can rewind, go first to the end, and so on. And what you see here is a status. Status means it is recording. If you go to this R, you see it is recording. You see here the arrow. You can double click here and the arrow will reset it, but it's still there, it came back. But anyway, not a problem. And you see here the frames which is stored, I think. I'm not sure, current index, I don't know what's able to say to us. Anyway, now we are here, and it is important to store here, as I said before, because it needs a place where it is stored. Anyway, so let me start. I have to take the seat. I have the seat. I go a little bit far from here. So yeah, we can now fly, and I will fly. I will fly because we are already in the record mode. So I think we can fly. So okay, now I will fly. I have to be a bit careful. Okay, what we see here is Orlando International Airport. Oh, it looks nice. Not fantastic. I saw something better, but it is good, I think. Okay, yes. Okay, we will fly a little bit. So, as I said, we are already recording the scene. What we are doing here, the track is recording all the time, directly from the beginning. What we can now do is we can push the replay button from here or from here. It makes no total. You can do it however you want to do it. Now I will push the replay button, guys, and what you see here is now the replay which I recorded. Is it not cool? So I can go out, I can change the camera position. I do not need to care about how I'm flying, and yeah, we can go from different camera positions here. You see, we can also choose this one here. We can use the external cameras. There are also external camera positions and so on. So what I do not understand is what is doing here now. It is still showing us that it is flying. Anyway, let me have a look here. And you see here, we can rewind, you see, and it will start from the beginning. We can also go faster into the direction. If we click unpause, it will stop the pausing, and yeah, and it will fly, and it will take the recording. We can go back. There is a delay here. I think it is related to my quick handling of this application. So I will unpause, so it will fly. We go to the top here and we say unpause. So we are now unpaused. So look at this. Is it not fantastic? We can, as I said, we can change the timeline. So we see it is in the dark. We see the lighting. And of course, we can change the camera position. We can look from somewhere else, not only from the aircraft. We can also look from outside, and we can change the weather situation. For example, we can bring it to rain. You see here, it is raining now. Heavily, you see, it is heavily raining. You have also storm and something else, but the point is, of course, you can change here something, but it will not have an effect on the flight at all, because you are flying the track with the speed, with everything which was in that situation. What you had in that situation, you was flying. And now what you see here, guys, is also very interesting. We stopped here because that was the point we leave the recording. And that is also a very good feature, because you can proceed the recording by pushing the exit replay button. Now I'm recording the rest what I want to record. I will follow my recording. What you see here, it will append on the first recording, so it means simply the recording will be longer. And wow, it is great environment, I see. And the good thing is, after you recorded everything here, you can also take on your VR headset if you use a VR headset. So it's just an idea to have a better feeling for this. Okay, most of the people, they have a headset, they will fly directly with the headset. But in that case, you will have a little bit problems, because this is outside. You cannot see it. You have to start it before, but it is not a big problem, because you start this one here once without headset, and then after you can fly with your headsets, and you can enjoy your recording. And if you want to replay again with this replay function, yes, you can do it. Okay, what I will do now is replay. Okay, it will start from the beginning, but we have no time. I will directly move to the front. And you see here, if I click unpause, we are in that place we was before, right? So yeah, it's fantastic. I like it. It is great, and it gives you more fun, because you can, everything what you are doing, you can rewind and look again. I mean, it can run in the background. Only the one thing what you need to do, you have to store it. I will do it again to show you how it works. Okay, we will go to the end. You see it is staying, and if I say unpause, it will stay here. You see it cannot fly, and if I click on exit replay, Now I can try to land here, or what I can also do is, we are simply in a simulation, I can crash my aircraft here, and that's all. Yeah guys, I think it is really funny. I will proceed with the next thing. I will go here to another place. It is still recording, but we don't need, I mean, we can go to replay and we can pause the replay, but we can also take away and go with the main menu to choose another place to fly. We can also change the aircraft. We can also change the aircraft for the stuff what we did here. And what you can also do is, this recording what we had here, it is still in the memory, so we can now save this track what we had before. We can give them a name, USA, and it is stored, so we can load it afterwards and fly again. You see here, I have here a couple of nice regions stored already, so we can fly this again. But only the thing what you need to do is, if you want to use this application, you need to sit in the cockpit. It is not important where you are, it is absolutely not important. You can take this way here. It is only important that you are sitting in a flight situation, so in the cockpit, and then after you will be able to use this application. Otherwise it makes no sense. It will not in connection with the application, with Flight Sim, because it cannot do anything. It cannot start the simulation from the main menu to the cockpit view. You have to sit in the cockpit. That is the only thing what you need to prepare. And as I said, you don't need to use a very special place. You can, for example, stay here. You can say, okay, I will fly. Now we are in the air. You see here in the air somewhere else, not important where we are. And I will do now following. I will say load track, and I will load the track we had before, and will say replay. It is automatically going to replay. You see it here, but you see as well, it is taking a moment for loading all the environment data, so the car map and so on. But this is normal. You have to wait a moment. It's related on your cache settings from the Microsoft Flight Simulator, or it is related to your downstream speed of your internet provider. Anyway, you see we are flying here, and I will move again to the front. You see we are somewhere else. It is automatically going to pause. You can unpause, and you see you can fly and enjoy. You can also change the aircraft, as I said. I did not change it. I have the same one because you see here a lot. You can also look on the back side, so have a big view. So that is, I think, something which is great. Yes, and that's what we are doing now, is a recording. I have a couple of other things recorded, so I can also take another one. For example, this is Arab Emirates. This is Mecca. I don't know if you know it. It is an Islamic region where all Muslims are. If they want to go diet, they will be in the paradise if they was once in the Mecca. Anyway, I will make a little bit light so we can see more. It is also a very beautiful environment, with especially with this cool building here. Look at this. It is really great. And the lighting is also very cool. We can make a break. You see here the windows. Looks really fantastic. The windows here. Look in the details, guys. You see the details. Is it not fantastic? Simply fantastic. You can you have more fun with your flight simulation if you have this kind of application. It is very, very cool. You have more fun. You can fly several times without using your instruments. You can simply look and enjoy what you had before, and it is, I think, something which is simply great. Okay, now we will do following. I will stop this part here. Okay, I'm crashed now. It is not a problem. I will go to the main menu and show you again another example with another aircraft. I will change the aircraft. I will take, I have also a balloon, you saw it now. Okay, I will take this aircraft here. It's also very nice, and of course we will change the place to here. It is not important. Or let me go, what is this, Kennedy Space Center? But there is a symbol, I don't know, NASA. Let me take this one here. Hope it will be nice. I do the standard procedure to show you how it works. You see, it is still recording. Don't spend your mind on this. It is always recording. It is not important, because you will always erase it with the next recording. So from that point, I think you don't need to think about this. Yeah, for now we have to wait for Microsoft. I don't know why Microsoft Flight Sim takes so long. It takes so long to load an environment. But normally, if you are in the flight and jump from one location to another location by teleporting with this kind of application, it is much faster. So, okay. We have a very boring environment, I see. It is nothing, nothing which is very, very cool. But we will only have a look how it is to store. We are now here, and I will now change 39. You see here we are now 39. Get RC position. You say OK, and then I will fly again. I will fly again, and I think it will record because it is doing stuff here. You see. So let me fly. This is another aircraft. You see, it is also very cool. You see much more from outside. It is an ultralight glider, we said. Okay, we can here look for this from the outside. You see here this kind of aircraft. Yeah, it looks nice, but what I see is a very boring environment. Nothing which is so cool. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I will not get points for choosing the best environment, I think. But that is not our deal. So we will understand this application, and now, as I said, we have it here, and now I will replay. And this is a bug which which is strange. What it is replaying now is the last. It is replaying stuff because it's flying. Yeah, it is replaying something I load before, I think. So, but it has to stay here. After the second time, I clicked on move. I'm here in the place. Okay, I clicked here 3 times. I think it is not. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is starting. Is it starting? No, it is not in the move aircraft. Okay, it loses the last recording what I did because of any reason, because of the bug, I think. Anyway, now we are recording, I think. I thought it before as well. You see here it is recording. I don't know why it cleared the other recording. Anyway, not our problem. We will look again and I will try to replay. Yeah, and you see here replay is working. Yeah, it is working. I see it because during the replay you can use all the stuff here. You see the pedals, rudder and yoke and so on. But what you cannot do is, you see it here in the graphic, but it will not work because you are in the replay mode. You see it from the graphic. You see it here. I'm taking a roll, but it is doing nothing. It is doing nothing. We see it, but it is in the replay mode, of course. So now it is done. It is at the end of the replay. I will take the seat of the pilot to fly better. So we go to the pilot cockpit. Okay, it stopped, but that is not a problem. It stopped because we are done. So if I click here and exit, as I mentioned before, in the other scenario, I can fly and record appending the data to the other record before. Okay, you see here, we are flying very well. It looks nice and yeah, very cool. Very cool, but the environment is a bit boring, nothing for me. And we can again say replay. And we can move forward to here, for example, unpause, pause, unpause, whatever. Okay, or we can save it if you want, but it's not so interesting for me. I will not save it. We can load, go back here and load another track. I will now track again the atrium in Brussels. I will change the time. This is something I recorded before. You see it is still loading the environment, but that is normal, I think. It will take a moment. We just need to wait a moment and you will see millions of billions maps and so on. It is related on your personal contract with your internet provider. You see here it is slow growing. Yeah, at this moment it takes longer as normal for me. I have a 200k downstream and yeah, it takes a while. Anyway, no problem. See the atomium. It was recorded by me, and you see I changed the aircraft. It is a different aircraft. It's not the same what I had before, and it is working fine. I think it is great. Yes, as I said, it is not so intuitive, but in principle you just need these 2 buttons understanding for exit replay, and this button here with the pause or not pause, and you will see this only if it is recorded. You also get messages here. This application, I would never buy this application because I was looking for something which is very simple, and saw this one, and at the end I'm happy that I have it, because you have also other settings here. I did not test them all. You have also the possibility to connect a force feedback joystick. I have a force feedback joystick, and this is the next step what I want to do. The next check, I will say. Here I will crash now. Okay. And yeah, I think it is a great tool, and I can give you an okay for this if you want to buy it. And hope this video was good and you had fun with it. Thank you for watching. Have fun.